What's up, everybody? What's going on? How is my TTG fam? I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and a long weekend. Um, a long weekend for us here with markets being closed today. It's there's really not too many other professions out there that when you have an off day, you're kind of more upset than you are happy. It's like so many other people that I know, they hate Mondays, right? So many people I know hate Mondays, but because they feel like they've got to go back to work. And it's like, nah, man, as traders, we love we love Mondays when we get back into things. So, it's like bittersweet when you get the day off. But, I know a lot of my fam would rather be up in there, trading. And we get to get right back at it tomorrow. So hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I hope everybody enjoyed their day off and are ready to get down to business and get things started, guys. What's up? Welcome, everybody, to the TTG live stream. If you are brand new, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Make sure you guys smash that like button for me because I am always sharing with you guys golden nuggets of information on all of these True Trading Group live streams. TTG is one of the fastest growing online educational platforms. Teaches the everyday person how to become a consistently profitable trader. For those who do not know, my name is Michael Edward. I'm the head trader at True Trading Group. Began my career working for a fund on Wall Street. That's where I was taught everything it is that I know today in my trading. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own, guys. I was taught, and I then teach that same education experience that I received working on Wall Street at a fund. I teach that education onto my TTG family members. So like I said, you want to make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, because my goal with every single one of my live streams is to make you a better trader when we're finished than you were before we started. And that's by dropping some serious golden nuggets of information on every single one of these lives. So like I said, subscribe, turn on those notifications, smash that like button. Welcome, guys. We are streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. And we've got a very special live stream in store for you guys here today. But who's ready for tomorrow? Who is ready for tomorrow? We've got markets gapping up. We're about up a half a point right now in the overall markets. I just checked S&P futures. We're up a little more than half a point. Up a little more than half a point, guys. Up a little more than half a point in the overall markets on futures. And there's some things that I want to point out to people specifically today as we're going to be going through, and we're going to be looking at futures. We're going to be looking at some levels. There's some levels that I want to talk to you guys about. This gap up, if this gap up holds, it's a very bullish sign. I'm going to explain to you guys why that is. Okay, I'm explaining to you guys why that is. All right. So who's ready for tomorrow, guys? Right? I know having the day off is a little but I'm anxious. I'm excited to get back to work because we've been rocking. We've been apps. Oh, Wendy, welcome to the family. We got a new family member, guys. Wendy, brand new to the family. Guys, my TTG fam, give a warm TTG welcome to Wendy. Wendy just joined the group. Wendy, welcome. Welcome. All right. So yes, guys, like I said, I'm excited to get back to work tomorrow. I'm excited to get back to work tomorrow. So, because we've been killing it, honestly. Since rolling over from the end of 2020, rolling over into 2021, we've been killing it. I want to know actually how many of my family right now, my TG family members, who's been killing it with us so far in January? Who's been killing it with us so far in January? I want to know. I want to know who's been killing it so far with us in January. Sound off this month. Sound off in chat right now, guys. I want to know how many of you are doing well this month with TTG. I want to know because I'm telling you guys, that's why I'm like, man, I want as many trading days as we can possibly get with the kind of action that we have right now. The action's fantastic. We've got action all over the place. We got action in small caps, mid caps, large caps, options. We've got you have pot stocks up at all-time highs. You've got so much going on. There we go. DD up 27,000 in the month of January. Sean Miller going for that third green week. Raising Kane up 1,500. Aaron's up 13K. Sammy, 250K. Trey Hayes, first day ever. I mean, first green week ever. 5K for Larry Wolf. Wild Child, 3 green weeks. Up 14% for Ryan Greer. Jake is up 15K since January. Joseph Niels up 25K of paper money. Joseph, no worries though, man. It's important for you guys actually to start paper trading first. Okay, I like that. I like the fact that you're paper trading first. Way to go, up 3,400. Sharu Akarov up 350 grand. That's nuts. Nuts. Plus 1,000 for Conrad. Desavi turned 30K into 36K. TNX up over 4 grand. Megan's up 9 grand. Nas, my boys, up 36K. Johnny B's had 3 green weeks. Great job, man. Colin, 25K since December 26th. Sitting on 15K in unrealized gains also. Woo! Yes. Hell yeah, Colin. Nice guys up 15K in January. Average monthly profit since joining TGG. Yes. Glenny Trades, my boy, $36,000 profit so far this year. Yes. Mitch up $91,000. Now that is a good start to the year. Mr. Robato's up a G. I like it. Kim's up 5 grand. Sean Miller's got a few shekels to his name. Yes, way to go, Jeremy. That Sun W trade was a thing of beauty, man. That Sun W trade was a thing of beauty. I'm so glad so many of you were able to catch it. Jessica's up 3,000. Very nicely done, everybody. Very nicely done. Hossein is up 1.1 million since April of 2020. That's incredible. Hossein, that's insane. Angel Figs up 1,400. Antonio's up 3,000. Oh, Shoru says, I'm sorry, not 350K, 3,500. Still, these are good numbers, guys. Really good numbers. Chef Daddy's up 18,000. Man-made $35,000 profit since December. Woo! Way to go, Calvin. Calvin joined just on January 6th. Is already up 3,500. Way to go. William Folks is new to the group. Guys, give a warm TTD welcome to William Folks. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Hive. I've never traded Hive a day in my life. Somebody was asking me about Hive. You might have us confused with somebody else. I've never owned Hive a day in my life. Let's see. Whew, Jason Stone up 15K in 3 weeks. Yes, up 15K in 3 weeks. Nothing wrong with that, James. James says, I haven't traded yet since joining. Tomorrow's going to be my first day. James, nothing wrong with that. You know, I actually recommend, like, when you guys join, you know, like when you guys sign up and you join TTG, take your time. You know, everyone's always in such a rush to start making money. Take your time, please. The market's not going anywhere. Take your time. Go through the courses, okay? You know, take your time and learn first. Take your time and learn first. Today's your first day. All right. Just username, just letter A. Just letter A is your user profile. Today's your first day. Welcome to the family. Yes, MD Krenig up $96,000 since August of 2020 when you joined the True Trading Group. Love the TTG fam. That's incredible. Great numbers. 96 grand since August. Daryl started with $500 in June, is now up to $23,000. Daryl, that is absolutely incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Congratulations. And that's a beautiful segue right into what we're going to be talking about here tonight, guys, because this entire live stream, what I'm going to be talking to you guys, we have a very special live stream in store for us here today because we're going to be talking about some very, very, very key topics that are questions that I get asked by all of you, the viewers, a lot. Okay, so very special live stream here tonight. One of the most relatable live streams that I think you guys are going to be joining us on. Okay, let's do this here real quick. I want to ask how many of you, wow, way to go, Tom. Started with $500, now up to 4,800. Okay. Here's actually what I want to do, because the topics of the live stream here tonight we're going to be talking about is trading well while having a full-time job and starting with a small account. Okay. So Daryl, the fact that you turned 500 into 23,000, Tom, the fact you turned 500 into 4,800 fits beautifully into exactly what we're going to be talking about here tonight on this live stream, which is trading with a full-time job. How can you guys benefit while even working a full-time job? And then how to trade while you guys have a small account. These are two of the questions that I get probably asked the most about by you, the viewers, and we're going to discuss that here tonight on this live stream. How many of you here have a full-time job where you have to work more than 40 hours a week? Okay. Type the letter I in chat right now if you work a full-time job. Go ahead, guys. Type the letter I if you guys work a full-time job. Wow. Look at all those letter I's. Yes, that absolutely counts, Andrea. Trading while taking care of babies at home. That is absolutely a full-time job. Wow, look at it. It's still going. The letter I's are still coming through. Wow. That absolutely counts, Andrea. One of our guests is a full-time stay-at-home dad that's going to be talking to you about what it's like trading while taking care of kids. 60 to 70 hours a week for Ian. 16-hour days, sometimes for 2% a day. Basic 9 to 5. DeBarron's at work right now watching the live. Don't let your boss know. Don't let your boss know. Good. All right, so there's a lot of you. Obviously, hundreds and hundreds of you just type through the letter I right now in chat when I asked that question. I'm glad. I'm glad to see so many of you that are here working full-time jobs, because I have two very special guests that are joining us here tonight that are going to talk to you about exactly just that. Okay, I have two guests that are going to be talking to you guys about trading while working a full-time job. The next thing that I want to know is, and then on top of that, second part was going to be, getting started trading while trading with a small account. So how many people in here started or currently have a small account, let's say, maybe $1,000 or less? Okay. How many of you right now have a small account, whether it's maybe $1,000 or less? Okay. Type the number 1 in chat right now. Wow. Look at all those number 1s. That's a lot. That's a lot. Wow. Wow, guys. It's still going too. It's still going. There's still people typing. Nice. Chase Haddock. Today's Chase Haddock's first day. TGG fam, give Chase Haddock a warm welcome. Wow, it's still go. We have still people typing the number 1 in chat. This is nuts. Guys, good. Listen, anyone that just responded to either of those two questions, this live stream is specifically for you. Okay. I'm going to bring on tonight on this live stream, I'm going to bring on 2 TTG members, 2 real TTG members on this live stream. They're not being paid to be on here. They're not being incentivized in any way. I've got 2 teaching members going to come on here on this live stream and discuss how they have managed working full-time jobs, working over 40 hours a week. Okay. And then how they got started and thrived while trading on a small account. Okay, so that is what we're going to be doing here today, guys, on this live stream. We're going to bring on two members that are going to talk to you about trading full-time or trading while working a full-time job, trading under a small account. And then we're going to get into that weekly outlook, and we're going to talk about the overall markets and what I think markets are going to be doing here coming into this week. Okay, so we have a lot that we're going to be covering here today, guys. So without further ado, I want to just kind of get things started here, and I want to bring on and welcome you guys. Give a big warm welcome to TTG members, Jeff, Chef Daddy Chandler, and Stephen Tough Tofano. Guys, what's going on, everybody?
What up, y'all?
Awesome, guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? Listen, Jeff, Steve, first and foremost, I have to thank you guys. I really have to thank you guys for coming on here with me tonight. This really means a lot to our viewers. It means a lot to the TTG community. The TTG fam is strong, but there are, the topics that we're going to talk about today. I get these questions more than I think probably any other question that people ask me, whether it's a new member that I'm maybe someone I'm doing a one-on-one with, maybe it's a message I get on Twitter, it's a comment I get on YouTube, it might be an email that we get to the info email. I mean, it's like people are always asking about, well, listen, I work a full-time job, I don't know if this is for me, or I've got $2,000 to my trading account, so I don't want to spend money and join TTG and only have a few $100 left. So I get all these questions. So I think what we're gonna do here, David talks. Hold on 1 second, guys. Bear with me 1 second. I just lost my. I'm trying to read some messages here. Okay, got it. Okay. All right. So guys, guys, what I want to do here now, I'm going to start with you first, Stephen. I'm going to start with you. What we're going to do, I want you guys to just kind of share your story a little bit here with the TTG community, and with the YouTube, viewers, because like I said, there are hundreds and hundreds. We've got over 1,200 people that are watching us live right now, and there's going to be many more thousands that will watch this live after it loads. But a lot of these people have questions or are in very similar situations as you guys are. So I want to start things off with you, Steve. Username Tough TUFF in chat. Yeah. Steve, welcome, man. Welcome. I appreciate you coming on. I'm going to start with you and just kind of let you just kind of kick things off, just like tell us about yourself. Like, why did you get involved in trading? How did you get into it? And how did you find TTG?
So I first started trading, like a lot of people, around the start of this year in January, February. And I started kind of in a unique situation because I joined up with Con Ed, and they have a stock option there. They have a 401k. So I started trading a little bit through that. And February, March, April, I was just consistently losing money day after day, week after week, month after month. And then right around August, it just kind of flatlined. I found TTG in September, followed the live streams for a couple days, couple weeks, joined up in October, then started just burning through the courses like a madman, trying to just learn all I can from you guys, from the community of traders you guys got going on. I really enjoyed that. And I'm proud to say that I'm finally turning my account around. Nice. 15 days straight green, no losses. Even when I do have a bad trade, I cut it short. I know exactly where I'm getting out, where I'm taking profits to ensure that most of my trades are green.
Awesome, man. That's awesome. Awesome. I love hearing this. But you more than, I got to tell you, man, you're probably when we were talking, you're probably one of the busiest dudes that I know. So yeah. Tell tell kind of the view, and don't be bashful. It's impressive what you're able to do with the limited time that you have. So because I mean you're active military too, right? So you work at Con Edison.
Cool.
Yeah, give me the full kind of, so people have kind of an idea of just what a normal work week and you're also a volunteer fireman too. So give people kind of an understanding of what your work week is like.
So actually, I made a mistake earlier. I joined a volunteer fire department in Fort Lee before I even graduated high school back in February 2013. And I'm still going there 1 week per month on my duty weeks. And every Thursday to help run the place, clean the place, check up all the equipment there. I went to college as well. And because college was pretty freaking expensive at the time, I joined in the military and I had some job training there. I'm still with the National Guard in New Jersey. And I took the training from my military career and transitioned to the civilian side. So right now where I'm at, I work full-time 40 hours with Con Ed. I do 1 week duty shift per month at a volunteer fire department, 1 weekend a month with the National Guard, and 2 weeks every summer. And if Giant Stadium would have been open, I would have been working those games. I would have been seeing the Jets get spanked and laughing every single second.
Yes, man. Yeah. Well, from one Giant fan to another. That's awesome, man. So you've got some busy weeks, man.
Oh yeah.
You've got some really busy weeks. That's nuts. Probably more so, and you've been with us for what? 90 days.
Yeah, about 90 days, about 3 months.
Okay. Yeah. So January 2020, I guess really the start of 2020, when we kind of rolled into like February, March, the stock market crash, kind of like where a lot of people got sucked into the markets during that time because a lot of people didn't really understand, what was going on, or they saw like everyone was talking about the stock market. They thought it was a great time to kind of get themselves started. And you were working all these different jobs at that time while you started getting involved with trading. Talk to us a little bit about like how were you able to manage trading while working a full-time job, while balancing Con Ed, while balancing the fire department, the National Guard. Like how were you able to still be able to trade while you've got all this stuff going on? Because that's something that a lot of viewers always want to know. What do how is it possible? Like how are they able to? Don't they need to be sitting in front of their computer and focus trading all day long if they want to make money at this? Like, talk a little bit about how you manage that.
All right. So I manage it mainly by focusing on Chris Toner and Jay Downing's style of swing trading. Also, Momin, who is a new admin that you guys brought in recently. Yeah. He's phenomenal with large caps. Most of their trades suit my style more, where I might look at the market in the morning before going to work, plan my trades, plan my stop loss, plan my entry point, my take profit zones, when and where I'll actually sell, when and where I'll actually cut. And that's a lot different from before I met TTG, when I didn't understand how to do all that. So TTG made the whole planning and execution so much easier.
Awesome, man. Yeah, and that's something that I think is important too for people to realize is something that you just said about Molman, Chris Toner, Jay Downing, and I would like to reiterate it a lot. Like on my lives, I always tell people like Two Trading Group. It's not just me. It's not like michaeledward.com. It's we have a lot of other moderators that have very different trading styles. And the beauty about receiving, a professional education is that you're able to apply that education across all these different trading styles. So, the same education that I would apply, to, let's say, trading like a small cap that's halting and going crazy during the day is the same education that someone like Momin is going to apply to a 2-week or 3-week expiration call option on Baidu.
Yeah.
Or that Jay Downing's going to apply to, some $8, much slower moving, larger float, small cap swing trade that he's going to hold on to for 3 or 4 days. Like it's the same type, it's the same education, just applied in a different way and with a different style. How old are you?
I'm 25, going on 26 this June.
That's nuts, man.
So I'm still a young buck.
You are young. You are young. That is, listen, I got to say, I commend you for getting started this early, okay? Because the earlier, first of all, it's never too late to get started with stocks. It's never too early to get started with stocks. And believe me, when you're 35, you're going to be, you're going to be extremely happy that you made this decision, today, 10 years earlier, to kind of get yourself started and get yourself ready. So tell us a little bit now, like that being able to follow multiple moderators that have different trading styles. So for those that do not know, we have a lot of other moderators. Like I said, you have myself, you have Jason Spatafora, you've got Jay Downing, you have Chris Toner, you have Momin now, who is our new moderator. You got Jason Simmons in there as well. So we trade small caps, mid caps, large caps. We trade options, we trade ETFs. We do day trading, we do swing trading. There's something in there for everybody. And I think that that's probably one of the most important things that I want people that are on this live stream right now that work a full-time job. It's very important that you understand and you get yourself familiar and comfortable with a trading style that works for you. Just because somebody else is trading something or is implementing a specific type of trading style does not mean that that is what you have to do. And Steve, you're a perfect and prime example of that, because you are very, very self-aware of your schedule, your style, what works for you. And when a trade alert is called out in chat, having the wherewithal to say to yourself, okay, like this is not a trade that is something that would work for me, that is going to fit in my style, versus something that you see when Momin or Jay Downing or Chris Toner, who are going to be our moderators that focus more on swing trading, is something that is going to be right up your alley. So I think it's important for people that are watching this. I think first and foremost, your answer for those of you that are watching this YouTube live right now is not necessarily going to lie in following one particular type of trading style. Like, oh, let me just go try to find a trader that I can follow. But it's going to be really being able to identify and follow a style that works for you. And that style, as you can see, like Steve does not necessarily trade like I do. Okay. But Steve is able to go through the courses and take advantage of the chat and the education to be able to take advantage of the alerts that are being called out by these other moderators. So Steve, tell us a little bit about like the whole, when you found us on, like what your trading was like before you found TTG. Like, how is it going? What did you start out with? Like, what did you start out with in your account? What was the trading results? What were you doing? And then how did you come across TTG, and tell us kind of how things changed from that point on?
So before I found TTG, I was kind of YOLOing a lot of my account into like next day expiration calls, thinking that, Tesla was going to the moon, freaking GameStop to the moon, or anything else, Palantir to the moon. And then I really just took a step back and I'm like, wait, this isn't working. I got to find what works for me. And going back to what you said about work schedules and finding what works to you, I'm going to give a little bit of a lesson away. Trade when you can, not when you want.
Yes.
That's a big thing that resonated with me in my work schedule. Because I can't always trade. I always try to trade. And when I try to trade when I can't trade, it never goes right.
Very well said. Trade when you can, not when you want. That's a very important thing that members, it's a beautiful quote, that viewers that are watching this right now that are working a full-time job. I think you guys have to realize how important that really is, because when you try to do both, one of them is going to suffer. Exactly. It's like if you try to do both when you can't, if you understand that, you just have a very busy day at work, or you've got a bunch of meetings, or, that you're going to be out on the road, or you're going to be whatever it is, it's going to be either your trading is going to struggle or you're not going to be paying attention to your regular work, and then your work is going to struggle. So I think it's very important, and that's a beautiful quote. And I think that's a great way to just kind of wrap things up there with trade when you can, not when you want. I think is a beautiful piece of advice that I think I think everyone should follow dearly for those that are trying to work a full-time job. Steve, awesome, man. I am super impressed with how quickly you've been able to kind of turn things around and right the ship. You've only been with us for 90 days. You've only been with us for 90 days, and you are, from prior to joining TTG, consistently losing money to, having to reload into your account. And then now 90 days later, you're actually seeing your P&L now start to climb back in the right direction. And now you're starting to become profitable since joining TTG, at least being profitable, but you got a little bit of a hole to dig yourself out of, which is normal. A lot of traders, when they first get started, they start out, they don't necessarily know what they're doing yet. They lose money. But once you figure out a style that works for you, which I think is the biggest thing that you've been able to achieve over the last couple of months, was really identifying a style that works for you and works for your schedule. And I think once you have come to own that, I think that's where your confidence level is starting to grow a little bit. And I think that's something that a lot of our viewers can relate to. So thank you very much for coming on and sharing that story with us. I want to introduce you guys now next to my next guest, Jeff, the Chef Daddy Chandler himself. All right. Jeff, the Chef Daddy himself. So guys, I want to just give a big warm welcome. This is Chef Daddy in chat. So I want you guys to I'll let him kind of talk to you guys a little bit about his story. And we'll go from there. But I want to, we're going to hear from two different sides of the spectrum here. They have two different stories, but both very relatable in terms of what actually got them to kind of turn the corner and right the ship. So, Chef Daddy, without further ado, my man, go ahead. Everyone, welcome Chef Daddy. Go ahead, man. Give me your story. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
What's going on, TTG fam? So for me, I mean, I can relate to Steven's story. Like when I first started, like, man, it's hard. If you don't have an education, you don't have direction, and you're just trying to do it. Like most of the time you lose money. I lost money. I lost money for, like 2 years. Up, down, up, down, up, down. So for those that don't know me, I've been an executive chef in the restaurant business since I was 21 years old. I started trading at, I think I was 38 when I finally got in the market. Started making money right out of the gate, and I was like, man, this is easy. I was wrong. It's really hard. You lose money way faster than you make money. It was a struggle. I kept trying to learn, knew it was a process. Tried other gurus that promised Lambos and cash and millions, and it's all lies. Did a lot of my own. I was working 50, 60, 70 hours a week while trying to trade to supplement my income. I found TTG. First time I heard about them was like May of last year. I finally followed them in the live streams. Did a trial membership when they did free TTG Tuesdays, and I was like, man, this is crazy. It moves fast. But the material they delivered, I was like, that's spot on. So finally I ended up joining like July, and I loved it. I was like hooked. The excitement, the people, the community, it was wonderful. That didn't mean I made money like right away. Some of the trades were good. I had to find something that worked for me. I was still working. It was a struggle at first to find the balance between work and trading. And then I found different mods that had trades that worked for my style and my situation. Come August, I lost my job as a chef, became a full-time dad. Pandemic took my job away. And I kind of thank it. Like, I would have never quit being a chef unless COVID hit. And I know that's not politically correct to say that I'm thankful for it, but now it gives me time to be at home with 3 kids. I got a little one. When I first started with TTG, she wasn't even 2. Now she's over 2. I got a 5-year-old, a 7-year-old. My wife works at Costco like 5 days a week during trading hours. I take care of their school needs, take them to school, pack their lunches, get them ready, get them out the door, drive them to school, come back, get ready. Morning colada club in the morning, pre-market, late night, like whatever it takes. Like I want to do this long term. And I know it's not like an overnight success story. I know you put in, and eventually it comes back. Like any other career, like it's not, I didn't become a chef like day one and be like, hey, can I get the keys to the store? Like I'm a fry cook, right? So let me run the place. It's not how it works. And that's not how any other full-time job works. Like you have to do the work. And I can tell you, like, now my home life, better. My marriage life, way better.
Awesome, man.
And it took until probably, I was up and down. I'd have a couple good weeks, and then I'd get, like, overzealous, overconfident in October, and I'd give it back. And I'm like, psychology. For me, like the biggest thing TTG continues to teach me, the books I read are on the mind and psychology.
Yeah.
I feel like once you understand how the markets work, it's not that complicated, but your mind will take it all away like that.
Exactly.
You have to have limits, you have to have control, and you have to take emotion out of it. You have to take the rush out of it, because the rush, it's fun when you win, but that rush will make you choose bad decisions and give it all back.
Yeah.
And if you want to do this full time, or you want to do it on the side and supplement income, you have to find the balance. You have to find a profit target where I don't need a full movement. For me to pay my bills, pay my mortgage, take care of my kids, put money away in savings, I don't need to hit 1,000% winners. I need 20, 25% on options. I need 8, 10% on day trades. And my life is easy. And it took a long time for me to like really get that in my head that you can't win. Like you can't win the whole win. You have to accept that you win in pieces.
Yeah. So you Jeff, I mean, because I gotta tell you, your story, I think, is something that, especially what happened this year, millions and millions of people, were, lost their jobs during the pandemic and everything. And I think, like, I kind of want to break your story up into like 2 different parts because I know, I mean, I have a friend of mine who is a chef also, very similar story and situation as yourself, and like how demanding, because you were still trading. You were trading while you had.
Yeah, man, I was trading during the day.
Chef. Like before COVID, you were still a chef and you were still trading. And being a chef is one of the most demanding, like long hour type of professions that are out there, man. So like, how demanding is that? And how did you balance being a chef and then and still trading?
I planned. I mean, most of the trades I'd put on and I managed, if I day traded anything, it was from market open before the restaurant opened. Like I only traded the volatility first hour and a half of the market. Like while I was prepping, I'd have my phone sitting there, banging it out, and whoa, sell, take my profit, I'm out the door. It's hard, but I mean, chef life's hard. I know there's other chefs in TTG. There's no easy ways. And trading's not easy. So you got to find a way to be able to like manage your time, manage your, your risk. Most of all, like, I can't be on my phone trading all day at work. Boss man doesn't get happy if you're the chef and just sitting there trading while you're supposed to be managing a kitchen of line cooks, you know?
Yeah.
But I did it mostly by managing my risk and taking trades. You know, most of them were swing trades. And if I saw one quick day trade I could profit quickly on, I'd take it, I'd get out.
Yep.
Everything else was like a longer swing.
Yep. So again, and very similar to what Steve was talking about before, about finding a style that works for you and works for your work schedule. You know, and that's something that everybody that is on this live needs to understand. And you know, once you start to learn the limitations of the type of trades that you could be making versus, you know, comparing that to whatever you have going on with your work schedule is a very important thing that I think people underestimate when they start trading while working a full-time job. So, you know, that's something similar that I think you guys both kind of hit on with your stories. But now I want to fast forward a little bit with you, Chef, because you are now doing this full-time and have completely made the transition originally because of the situation with COVID and losing the job. But tell us now about what that transition was like. Like what was going through your mind when you know, with the pandemic, that you lost your job, and how you were able to, or what those next couple of months have been like, and where you are now from with your trading account, like that, like a then and now type of thing, because you've made the transition to what so many people that are on this live strive to achieve, which is, I want to be a full-time trader. Like, I always ask people what their goals are, and so many people always say, oh, I want to trade full-time, I want to trade full-time, I want to trade full-time, I want to spend more time with my family, I want to spend more time with my kids. And you, my friend, are that living proof and example of just that. So if you can talk a little bit about that, and I'm so proud of you, bro. You have no idea. I'm so damn happy for you, and I'm happy for you, and I'm happy for your family, and the time that you're able to spend with them. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And if you don't mind, just talk about that transition just a little bit, what it meant for you going through that, because a lot of people on here wish that they were in your shoes right now.
I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. When I lost my job, and I had a great job, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was like the end all. Like, a lot of tears, a lot of hard conversations with my wife. Like, it was stressful. And when I lost my job, I mean, my account was right around $5,000 in my daily trading account. So not a lot of room for error. I shared her. I said, I can do this, I think. She's like, you think? You need to go find a job. So I continued to look for a job, but I really focused on the trading. And it was hard. It was really hard. But, I mean, I was first one in chat every morning in Colada Club. I was the last one in after-hour chat. I was asking questions. I mean, I like harassed other members to help me until they were my friends. You know what I mean? And the community and TTG, like, I've met so many wonderful, caring people that have taken the time, like, every day to, like, help me grow, teach me my mistakes. The mods, like, hey, what'd you do wrong? Like, let's look at it. And it was hard. But I took my $5,000 account, I guess the low in October, beginning of October was like $3,000, and now it's over 45,000. And that's after paying my mortgages, paying my bills. We had a great Christmas, and I got Oculus, and I got new patio furniture. And I mean, I'm not like one to go blow money, but man, I lived poor for a while. You know, no, I wouldn't even say poor. I lived really, really, really tight. Like, Subway was a big deal for me. I'm gonna go out and get a Subway sandwich. Like, oh, I don't know. But the hard work pays off. You know, like, I put in the work. And I've had slips. I made a couple greedy trades after I did really well. Learn my lesson. You know, and Since then, I followed my rules. I made it all back. Higher in my account than before. It was a big loss. I took like an $8,000 loss on multiple trades on the same stock. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's in the past. But I've recovered it all by being disciplined, being a conservative. And I'll say, like, talking to the mods and, like, when you speak up and ask questions, like Chris Toner, I'm giving Chris Toner the biggest shout out. I love you too, Mike. I love Wolf. I love all you. But Chris Toner has the biggest heart to help people. I mean, we've been on the stream and then go to the lounge and been up till 2 a.m, like helping me figure out strategies, like, and then getting back up at 6 a.m. and catching news and doing everything else that I love it. I dream about charts. Like,
that's the family, bro.
When I do it. I'm telling you, like, the biggest reward. I just told my wife before the stream, it's not the money, it's not anything, but our relationship now.
Yeah,
man, we struggled, and now I'm here. There's no lack of communication. I'm here with my kids. We get all the time in the world. We can do whatever, whenever we want. I'm my own boss, and that was my biggest problem in the restaurant business. I'm a hard-headed knucklehead. Like, you're not telling me anything if I don't believe in you as a leader. And with TTG, I believe in the leaders. I believe what you guys say. I trust in you, and I think the integrity is the highest of any leader I've ever worked for in my professional lifetime.
I appreciate that.
And I mean, it's no joke. Like, I don't know, man. It's heartfelt for me. You know, I would have never thought I would have got here, and I still don't think I would have gotten here without TTG being on my side and having the morning Colada Club. For those that don't know, like Jason Simmons, this guy's like the professor. Like, so every morning, I'm like waiting around at 7 a.m. Like, when's chat room opening? Jason Simmons does the Colada Club and is like your ultimate teacher for like 7:30 till 9:15 when Mike jumps on the mic. Any question, any chart, any setup, whatever you need, it doesn't matter. Like, we all stop and help each other. Like, you got questions, everyone's answering everyone's questions. Here, let me help you. It's like wild, and you just chugging coffee. It's wild. I sent Simmons colada maker for TTG office for Christmas.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Because that's how I feel, you know? Like, now you need one. Now that you're back in the office, you need a colada maker for everybody, man.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Get you going in the morning, man.
I love it.
It's just sick, man. And I mean, like, not even the trading account, but just like swinging, like, with Wolf's trades and like your long term. Like, I mean, I manage my wife's long term accounts. She's up 56% in one account since February, and her other account, she's up 37% in her IRA. My 401k went from, I think I said, I don't know, I think it hit a low of 23. I'm now over 40. Like, it's not just like one account. Like, I actively manage right now like 5 accounts. Like, when I look at it, I'm like, we're paying a bank $160 a year to manage your account for 4%.
Yeah, right. I know, for 4%. Like, oh, thanks.
4% for $160 per account? No.
Oh man, Jeff, I love this, bro.
And for everybody watching, I'm a lifetime member. It took me. I bought a 2-year membership. I think I was one of 4 people. Less than 6 months in, I upgraded for life.
Yeah, man.
I found my home. I love this place. I love the people here. Shout out to 2%, my boy.
Yeah, it's your boy.
That's my boy, man. He took me under his wing. I call everybody here my big brother, man, that helped me. I never had a brother. I got one sister, and the people in TTG, they're like my big brothers, man.
Yeah, well, Jeff, we're brothers now, man. I don't have a blood brother either, so we're brothers now, man. We all are.
Big Mike.
Yeah, Big Mike. Guys, listen, I honestly, like, I just, you touched on so many things, Jeff, that I want to just like, like you're talking about Chris Toner and Jason Simmons and again, guys, like it's really important that because I know like you guys people come on these live streams and they see like and they see me they see me every night, they hear me talk, but I just it gets lost sometimes. Like I said, like this is not just Michael Edward. Like there's a reason why it is called True Trading Group, because we are an entire family. Like you heard, Jeff talk about like the relationships that are being built, and like the friendships that are being built now and the friendships that are being created. It's like with all the moderators that we have, like I said, it's not just me. It's you've got Jason Spatafora, the Wolf. You've got Jay Downing. You've got Moman now. You've got Chris Toner. You got Jason Simmons. You got the entire TG support staff. Like obviously, you guys all know Shug and Adam. You've got Elena. You've got Tony. You've got Sebastian. I mean, you got Raphael. You've got Ryan. I mean, there's everybody. Everybody contributes to the TG family, and we all genuinely. And when I say we all, I'm not just talking about me and the moderators and like the people at TTG, but I'm talking about the members too. We all give
Phenomenal
100% to help each other succeed because we all genuinely give a shit, and it is that simple. It's that simple. I just, I can't thank you guys enough. Jeff and Steve, you guys, I can't thank you guys enough for coming on here tonight with me and kind of sharing your story with the viewers, because like I said, there's so many people that are in your guys' shoes or were in your shoes or are in your shoes now. And it's important for them to see people like yourselves that have been able to, join the group, get an education, and apply the knowledge in your trading and see the results. It's important for them to see it. It really, truly is. And I'm sure you guys are going to get ready, because tomorrow in chat, you're going to get 100 questions from people. Okay. Tomorrow, you guys are going to get 100
already.
Hell, it's all about the community, all about the camaraderie.
Hell yeah.
It's a family effort, man. Anybody ask a question, if you have the answer, you help the other person and vice versa. I mean, that's why I live. If I see a question and I can answer it, I'm answering. There's 3,000 people in chat. If it's something I can help somebody with and I have time, 100% I'm answering the question every time.
Awesome.
Pre-market, after market, during market, it doesn't matter. It's my responsibility to help people the way I was helped.
I do that all the time. Fire service. There's a bunch of auxiliaries that are coming in. I do that free charge.
Yeah.
My man.
Awesome. Guys, listen, Jeff and Steve, everybody give Jeff and Steve a huge thank you for this. If you guys have not done so already, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Like these guys right here, Jeff and Steve. Give these guys likes right now. I want to get us to get these two guys to 500 likes right now. Damn it. Okay. Right now, get these guys to 500 likes. Thank you guys, Jeff and Steve. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys coming on here. And I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning as we dive back in and get ready to kick some ass and take some names. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for coming on. I love you guys. I'll see you both in chat tomorrow, guys.
Thanks for having us, Mike.
Peace.
Appreciate it.
Later, guys. Woo! Man, I got to tell you guys, like I am so I'm so impressed. Like I just did a one-on-one with Jeff not too long ago. And this is when he was like really first starting to kind of get into when he was first like really starting to turn the corner, and like where he had that that aha moment and really started to turn the corner. So to see how far that he has come, it just makes me so damn happy and so damn proud for him and so happy for him and so happy for his family, for them to be able to enjoy the fruits of his labor now and the hard, because he's not kidding. He is one of the hardest working TTG members, and his work does not go unnoticed. First guy in chat, last guy out of chat, attends every live stream, has been through every course, every video. I mean, this guy puts in the work, and it shows. It shows, turning a $3,000 account up to, 45,000, turning his 401k from 23 up to 40, his wife's account up 56%. It shows, the results show. And now that he's able to be at home with his family and trade full time, it's a beautiful thing. So it really is a beautiful thing. And, it's life has a funny way of playing itself out. Life has a funny way of playing itself out. So I'm just super happy for him. And Steve, I'm just beyond impressed with someone as young as he is to be taking on as much as he is, and still be able to, work all those different jobs and still be able to start now growing his account, and going through the work. And the coursework and the education. It's amazing. It's amazing. So, to answer your question, for those of you that are out there that work full-time jobs that are wondering if you can do this, there's your answer. I get these questions all the time. So that's why I felt it was important to bring Jeff and Steve on, for you to hear it from them directly yourselves. Okay. Okay. Now, also, we are going to be making a big announcement on tomorrow night's live stream. So before I get into the weekly outlook, we're going to talk about the weekly outlook now. I'm going to talk to you guys about the overall markets, and kind of what I'm looking for and what I'm expecting, with where we are right now. I'm going to take a look at the futures, see if the futures have changed since we started this live stream. But I've got a big announcement that we are going to be making tomorrow night on our live stream. So stick around, guys. Okay. Stick around. All right. And be sure that you join us tomorrow on our live stream, because I've got a big announcement that I'm going to be making. Okay. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about it later on this live stream. Okay. Now, as we move on here, before I get into the weekly outlook, I want to know how many people that are on this live stream right now. How many of you are brand new to trading, or have never been on a TTG live stream before? I want you guys to go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now if you are either brand new to trading or you have never been on a TTG live stream before. Go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now. Okay, we got Charlotte. Charlotte, how are you? We have West Palm, Avi, Dennis, Andrew, Akagi, Catherine Nolan, Dylan Taylor, Frank Walls, Nicole Rowe, Fumio, Jerry Kuhn, Lorenzo Williams, Chase Haddock, Lavaris McCullough, Manuel Diaz, Shayla Morgan, Mohammed Sattar, Hayford Sakata, Sherry Barron, Terry Bauer, Venkat Kari, Anthony Davis Jr., Ernest, Lewis, Rob Robinson, Inessa Hendrickson, Geetha Nathan, Nick Zalpluski, Gauthier, I'm definitely not pronouncing that right. I apologize. Santiago, Mark Peterson, Robert Molyneux, Jarlath Reynolds, Varun Varshney, Horacio Hernandez. Guys, beautiful. A lot of new faces, a lot of new traders. What are all of your goals? Is what I want to know. Like, all of you that just typed the number 1 in chat, what are your goals? Like, what are your goals? You saw what becoming a consistently profitable trader means for Jeff. It means, a better home life. It means being able to spend time with his children. It means, being able to not live tight, having a great Christmas. Like, what does it mean for you guys? What are your goals with wanting to become a consistently profitable trader? Santiago wants to work from home. West Palm wants to do this full time. Andrew wants to be a full-time trader. Jerry Kahn wants to buy a house and be his own boss. Financial independence, which will give me more options. I want to trade and travel, and then trade while traveling. Yes. Catherine Nolan wants another income stream. Kareem wants to help people. My boy Sean wants to protect. Start a new beginning. I want to quit my job and focus more on education. I want to be a full-time trader. Okay, get my teeth fixed. Quit my government job. Want to do this full-time. Want to do this full-time. Want to be a full-time trader. A skill to learn when I retire. Additional income. And Kim Barantini wants additional income and wants to travel. John Witt wants to be a full-time trader. Jay Spees wants to put his daughter through college. Amen to that. Jonathan wants to be a full-time trader. Mark wants to be debt-free. Financial freedom for Lewis. Extra income from retirement for Jeffrey. Tell my boss to go screw. Yes, Rad. You bet, man. You bet. You bet. Send my wife and kids to Mars. Are you going to, is it a one-way ticket or are they coming back? Is it a round trip? Oh, guys, listen, guys. Awesome. Beautiful. Excellent goals. Excellent goals. They're all possible. Okay? They're all possible. All of you that are typing these goals in chat, they're all possible. Okay? They're realistic. But I want you guys to understand this is not an overnight thing. You heard Jeff talk about it. This is not an overnight thing. You know, you don't just sign up to True Training Group and all of a sudden you go buy a Lambo and a mansion and you're making millions of dollars. You've got to be willing to put in some work, guys. You know, it's just like learning any other skill. You heard Jeff, you know, you heard Steve, you heard them talk about, you know, the work that they're putting in, and the work that you put in, you're going to get those results back tenfold, you know? So, you know, this is not something that you're just going to, oh, let me just sign up and I'll just become a millionaire. No. You know, set realistic expectations. If you've never made $100 in a day, set that as your goal, achieve it, cross it off, set a new goal of 200, achieve it, cross it off, set a new goal of 500, achieve it, cross it off, and so on and so on and so on and so on. If you never had 5 green days in a row, set it as a goal, achieve it, cross it off, then make it 10, achieve it, cross it off, then make it 15. Like, that is how you guys get to progress and develop as a trader while going through and absorbing all of the education, asking questions, attending workshops. You know, that's what's going to help push you guys over the edge. And all of these goals, they're beautiful goals. I hope all of you reach those goals. And it really makes me feel wonderful to see Jeff achieving his goals. Steve, you're 25 years old, man. You got a long way to go. But Steve, I know with the work ethic and the organizational skills on that kid's part is phenomenal. To be able to juggle all that workload, National Guard, fireman, and Con Edison while still trading is phenomenal. And both of those guys, I'm honored to have as part of the TeachD community. And both of them contribute wonderfully to the group, and I hope they contribute wonderfully to all of our viewers that are in similar situations that they are, and you guys can see them realizing their goals. I want you guys to realize that your goals are not as far out of reach as you may originally have thought. Okay. And myself and the rest of the TeachD team, as well as the entire moderators and as well as the entire member base, are here to help you guys do just that, because we all genuinely do give a damn. Okay. So that's what I want to just kind of bring home and reiterate for you guys there today. Okay. For those of you that are brand new, for those that type the number 1 in chat, a good way for you all to get started. Okay. We do have a 7-day trial with TTG. If you guys are like, this sounds cool, I want to try it out, but you're not quite sure, give us a test run, see if TTG is right for you. Get a feel for the camaraderie. You heard Steve talk about camaraderie and the chat room and how everybody supports one another. You heard Jeff talk about the same thing. See for yourself. See for yourself what it's like to be part of the TeachD community, and join our group for 7 days. It gets you 7-day access to our dashboard so you guys can actually see the resources and tools that are available to you as a full-time member. You're going to get 3 trial courses. These courses are guaranteed to help make you guys better traders. These courses are probably worth a few $100 on their own, but they're included with your trial membership for just $3. You can get a 7-day trial for a one-time payment of $3. Go to ttgthree.com. The URL is right there at the bottom of your screen. It's a one-time payment, not reoccurring, no auto renew, nothing like that. You guys also get access to our due diligence tools. You get access to our live news feeds. Our due diligence tools include analyst ratings. And you even get 3 days to come into our chat room and trade with us live. You're going to see our screen share. You're going to be in our chat room. You're going to listen to the audio analysis with the moderators that are talking to you guys throughout the day. You're going to see the screens of the moderators because we share our screens throughout the day. And of course, you're going to get real-time push notifications whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade. And you can DM us questions. Take advantage of it, guys. We are here. You have access to us as a member of TTG, and even as a trial member, you guys can send us questions during the day and get that quality mentorship and guidance that you guys need. Okay, so like I said, go to ttgthree.com. One-time payment, just $3. That's less than a cup of coffee. You've spent $3 on way dumber stuff. Believe me, I know. I don't have to ask you. I know you have. Okay, these are $3 that could literally potentially change your life. Okay, so again, guys, the URL is right there at the bottom of your screen. Sign up for that 7-day trial. Now let's dive into the charts. Guys, and let's go over our weekly outlook. All right, I am going to pull up the charts now. All right, and let me take a quick look. Let me dive in. Let's take a look at the futures markets. Okay, so we really haven't moved since I started the live stream. When I started the live stream, we were at 37.82. 37.81. We're still there. We're at 37.81.88 right now. We're up a half a percentage point on the overall markets, which is a really, really good recovery from the pullback that we saw Friday. Okay, so the pullback that we saw on Friday, as you guys can see here, you see this little 2-day pullback that we had here to kind of finish out the week. Okay, so here we go. Go back. There we go. I'm going to go into the let's go to a 15-minute chart. You guys can see this a little more clearly. So what you'll see is that for like an entire week and a half, we were just consolidating, trading at all-time highs. This was all-time highs. And you can see the markets had no direction. We had no direction whatsoever. We were just sideways, 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 sideways. It looked like we had direction like a couple of times. It looked like we had direction. We were going to sell off, and then we took it right back. And then, again, it looked like we had direction, and we were going to pull back, and then we took it right back. So you see how we had no direction. We just had consolidation for this time period. But then on Friday, that's when things changed. On Friday, we had Biden announced the $1.9 trillion stimulus plan, and the markets actually sold off on it. And you got this gap down, and you got this further continuation move lower. We tried to bounce midday, and then right before the close, we ended up rolling back down to the lows of the day, which started to put a couple of support levels in jeopardy. The support levels that I was going to be looking at that you should all be paying attention to as well is going to be this 372.50 to 373. 372.50 to 373 is a level that I'm paying attention to, or at least that I was paying attention to after that pullback, because what you'll notice is these previous pivot highs, after we had this gap down day on the 6th and the markets rallied, we then pulled in and we held support there all afternoon, and then we continued higher off of those levels, and then those are the areas that we started to hold. The next level that I was paying attention to was this gap fill. This gap fill becomes primary level. Okay, this first one I just showed you becomes secondary level. This is primary level now because you had this gap fill. Okay, we filled and closed this gap, and you'll see we pulled down right into that level on Friday, and that's your low of the day on Friday. We tested again right before the close. That's your low of the day on Friday. So you have a double bottom low on Friday at 374.50, and that lines up dead even with this gap fill from the 7th. Okay, so that is now, based on Friday's price action, that now becomes a key level. Okay, that now becomes a key level. Now, as we move on to, and we take a look at the futures market, where we are up a half a point, that puts us up at 378 and change. So we are all the way up here right now. Okay, so we have a nice significant gap up here. There's a level that I want you guys to all be paying very close attention to tomorrow. If we gap above 377, watch for 377 to hold support. I would expect over the next 2 to 3 days for the markets to push higher and test your all-time high of 381.50. And then next week, I'd expect new all-time highs. Why 377? Why am I saying to you that this level is significant? Let's draw a line across 377. What you will notice is prior all-time high was broken on the 7th, and then pullback, support, pullback, support. And then we had the gap down, sell off, bounce, resistance. Okay. This is your 377 level. Okay. This is the level that I'm going to be looking at tomorrow on the overall markets and all of next week. If we gap above 377 tomorrow, so this gap up in the futures, if that holds, look for this level to be support on that pullback. Watch for that to stick, and then I'll expect a climb back to test your all-time high of 381, 381.50. Okay, very, very clear resistance up here for a couple of days. Okay, a couple of days, we got up here, we tested that level multiple times. We were unable to break above it multiple times. That is now your new area of resistance. Okay, that is your area of resistance. So there's your support level at 377. So now you have what? You have a range now. This is a tradable range on the SPY with very clear support, very clear resistance. It's 377 up to 381. That gives you guys a 4-point range that I think is very, very tradable. Okay, so watch the gap up tomorrow above 377. Like, let's say we gap up to 378, 378.50, and we start to fade off the open. We get down towards 377. Watch for maybe an intraday double bottom. Watch for maybe a descending wedge falling down into that 377 area. Okay, watch for some type of pattern like that into 377 to give you some type of bullish indication intraday. Because if you get a bullish setup intraday based on price action intraday right above 377, that's a beautiful area for you guys to take a long position on the SPY, maybe get some call options, or if you're trading an individual large cap that's going to be tied to more overall market directional movement, that's a time for you to look to maybe enter a long position at that moment on that individual stock. Okay. Guys, get it? Got it? Good. Does anybody have any questions about those levels that I just discussed on the charts? Anybody have any questions? Private Japan says, what trading platform are you using? Sorry, I just jammed. I'm in Tokyo. Private Japan, welcome from Tokyo. We actually have a TTG member that is in Japan. We have TTG members from all over the world. We do have a member in Japan. So I trade Lightspeed. Okay, I trade with Lightspeed. Does anybody have any questions? Would I do a straddle? I wouldn't do a straddle. I don't think this is a situation for a straddle. I'm not. A straddle is something you're going to want to put on, like if you're expecting a big move in either direction. I'm not necessarily I'm expecting a directional move. I'm bullish right now. So I'm looking for areas where you can actually get long. I wouldn't even bother with the straddle. I would just look for a straight call option play in front of 377. I think that's a nice little area of support. Of course, guys, listen, these are technical levels. This is the other thing that I want to just make sure you guys are all aware of. These are technical levels that are based on charting levels. But if something happens, on a fundamental basis, technical levels will go out the window if there's a major fundamental catalyst that will change that. Like, I might be telling you, hey, I think 377 is support, but if there's some kind of press release or some kind of news announcement, like let's say tomorrow morning, the Federal Reserve says, yeah, we might raise rates this year. Forget 377. The market's going to go right through it. All bets are off when you get some type of fundamental catalyst that will break down a technical level. So just keep that in mind. Are going through and considering these things. Exactly. Miss Tiny Trader says that's why we have a plan. That's why we have a plan in case shit hits the fan. I like that. Have a plan in case shit hits the fan. Do you think uncertainty re-inauguration may impact the negatively on this way? I don't know. I don't think so. If it does, it'll be minor. It'll be like a quick little dip. It'll be listen, think about what happened. Do I think there will be, a negative effect on the markets during the inauguration? No, I don't. You saw when everything happened at the Capitol the other week, the markets really didn't care. The market's like barely moved. It's, market's barely moved. I don't think it's something that's going to affect the overall market. So no, I don't. Barb, I'm glad you enjoy them. Barb says the courses are excellent. I'm glad you enjoy them. Abhijit, trade the Indian market. I am sorry. Wendy, don't worry about it. Wendy says, I'm new to this. This language is new to me. Wendy, don't worry about it. There's a lot of people. Listen, there are so many of my members that began without ever trading a stock a day in their life. Believe me, this might sound foreign to you now. You spend some time and go through those courses. They walk you through from day one. We have beginner and foundation courses that walk you guys through from literally day one. You've never traded stock a day in your life. We have that walks you guys through. Okay, so guys, I told you guys to stick around. I had a big announcement that I was going to be sharing with you guys. Okay, I had a big announcement that I was going to be sharing with you guys. Let me tell you what that announcement is going to be. This is going to be tomorrow on our live stream, 8:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow on our live. Make sure you guys are right here tomorrow. Make sure you guys set a reminder for yourselves to join me tomorrow, because tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern live, I am going to be announcing a new moderator being added to the TTG community. We've already added a large cap options swing trader who is absolutely phenomenal, who has been absolutely crushing it. I don't think he has not made a losing trade yet since he's joined the TTG fam. That's Momin. And I'm going to be introducing another new moderator to the TTG community that is going to be able to help with long-term swing trades. Okay, he's going to be focusing on long-term swing trades, which are going to be positions that you can hold on to for several weeks to several months based on sector sentiment. Okay, this is a swing trader that has a professional financial background that is very, very good and very keen at identifying strength or weakness in individual sectors based on what's going on in the world, to come up with like a fundamental thesis behind, okay, there's a reason why I think that oil stocks are going to go up over the next month or two. And he is someone that likes to position himself. Guys, I'm not talking about Momin. I'm not talking about Momin. I'm a brand new moderator. I'm going to announce who that is going to be. Okay, tomorrow. I'm not talking about Momin. We added Momin. Momin is a large cap option trader that I introduced to the group just the other week. I'm not talking about Momin. I have another moderator that I'm bringing onto the group that can focus. It's a beautiful segue into, because there's so many people that want to know, like, how can they trade while working a full-time job? And a lot of people are looking for some of those longer term holds. I'm bringing on a moderator that specifically is succeeding and excelling at longer term sector holds, like identifying opportunity in a particular sector, getting themselves into 3 or 4 different stocks in that sector and holding on to those positions for a couple of weeks. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be introducing to you guys tomorrow night. I'm going to introduce you to that new moderator. Again, I'm not talking about Momin. This person is a licensed financial professional, full disclosure, but they will not be acting as such in that capacity within True Trading Group. So let me say that again, full disclosure. The person I'm bringing on to be a moderator is a licensed financial professional, but will not be acting as such in that capacity within True Trading Group. I will introduce and I will announce to you who this person is tomorrow in the live stream. So you guys want to make sure that you join me tomorrow. Okay. And here's a clue for my TTG family members. You all know him. Dun, dun, dun. You all know him. Okay. My TTG family members, you all know him. All right. But I'm not going to tell you who it is until tomorrow night on the live stream. Make sure you guys join me. Okay. Now, for those of you that are not members of True Trading Group, okay, go ahead right now and type the letters TTG in chat right now if you are not a member of True Trading Group. I want to see how many of you right now on this live are not a member. Go ahead, guys. Type the letters TTG in chat right now. All right, Wendy. Yes, Wendy, I saw you. Wendy's new. Andrew Wilson. We got Zen Lounge. We got Dennis Nealon. Akagi. Oh, you guys are typing too fast for me. Brendan, Richard Tomlin. Angel Fig, Dylan, Di Joe, Lorenzo Williams, Guthier, John Watt, Frank Walls. Oh my God, I can't keep up. Jag, New York City, Angel Rain, Stock Poppy, Y1 Dylan, Giller. Oh man, I can't keep up. Daniel Diaz, Luis Orizo, Fumio, John Julius, Jeffrey Dobbs, Santiago Puentes, Rob Robinson, Sherry Barron, Temho. We got Mike Binkley, Jarlath Reynolds, Gilham Lopez, Holland Stocks, Avi May. Nice. Lewis just joined the trial just a few minutes ago. Lewis, good. I hope you enjoy your trial, my man. We got One of a Kind, Epoxy Design and Painting. We got Kenny Coomer. We got Tammy D, Darshak Patel. We got Andre Catalin Linnell. Hi, Joey. How are you? We got Gary Jordan, Brian Ashley. Good, guys. Curtis Mayo, Jasper Lynn, Private Japan. A lot of non-teaching members. Beautiful. Guys, real quick, listen up. For those of you all that just typed TTG in chat, I need you guys to pay attention right now because TTG is so much more than just a chat room. What's up, Tantran? What's up? It's so much more than just a chat room, guys. We literally teach you how to fish, how to stand on your own 2 feet, and let me explain to you guys all how. Okay, those of you that just typed TTG in chat. Okay, let me ask you guys all a question, right? What is it worth to all of you to learn a new skill that has the potential to change your life for the better, to help you stand on your own 2 feet financially and achieve the goals that you mentioned to us earlier? What is it worth to you to be able to achieve what Jeff earlier on this live stream has achieved and is now a full-time trader working from home, spending more time with his kids? What is that worth to you to acquire a skill that would allow you to do just that? Because let me explain something to you guys. A membership to True Training Group, normally a 1-year membership would cost you $2,212 for the year. But right now on this live stream, I am offering you a 41% discount that brings the price of a membership all the way down to just $1,284 when you use coupon code TTG121. And if you have ever considered joining True Training Group, take advantage of this coupon code now, because at exactly midnight tonight, the price is going up to over $1,300 for that 1-year membership. Save yourself, okay, a nice chunk of change. Take advantage of this coupon code now while you can still lock in the $1,284 price, because tomorrow at midnight tonight, so by tomorrow, the price is going to be over $1,300. Take advantage. I'm telling you guys now, the price is going up at midnight. You've got just over 2 hours and 7 minutes left to take advantage of this discount. Guys, this is a steal. $1,284 is an absolute steal. Let me explain to you guys why. Okay? Because we are going to be marching the price of our membership up towards $2,000 throughout the year. Okay, so right now is the cheapest you are going to be able to get yourself a membership to True Training Group. The entire month of January, I have told you the price is going up by a couple of bucks every day. Well, now it's that I can give it to you right now at $1,284. You wait till tomorrow, it's going to be over $1,300, and we are going to continue to move that price up towards $2,000 throughout 2021. I'm telling you that now, okay, to take advantage of this code while you can still lock in that low price point. It is an absolute steal. It's a steal because TTG is not just a chat room. We bundle together the top premium trading tools, products, and resources as part of your membership. It is an all-inclusive membership. There are no upsells in TTG. You pay one price, you get access to everything we have. Included in your membership is a Benzinga Live Pro newsfeed that gives you live breaking to the second news alerts right inside of our chat room. People ask me all the time, Mike, where do you get your news from? In my chat room. Because in the TTG chat room, that Benzinga newsfeed gives you live breaking up to the second news alerts. And an informed trader is a prepared trader, is a profitable trader. Okay. The speed of which you get news is vital when you are an active trader. That's right there in our chat room, included for free. You guys will also have the ability to use our Squawk Box feature, which is such a cool feature. If you guys don't want to read news headlines as they come across the wire, if you don't want to read news headlines because maybe you're busy, you're focused in a trade, if you guys don't want to read them, you can actually turn on your speakers, enable that Squawk Box feature, and someone will read those news headlines out to you when they come across the wire, so you don't have to read them. Awesome feature. You're also going to get included real-time level 1, full book level 2, options data. You're even going to get a trade simulator that allows you to trade stocks and options with fake money with real-time data, so you can practice implementing what it is that you learn, okay, throughout the courses. Implement it on the simulator so you guys can actually prove to yourself that you can make money on the simulator before you start trading with your hard-earned cash. You also have access to the Trade Ideas real-time preset scanner that is streamed directly to our members throughout the day. We have a Trade Ideas scanner that shows our members stocks that are making new high of the day, stocks that have an unusual volume surge, stocks that are your top gainers and your leading gappers on the day. That is streamed live to our members throughout the course of the trading day. It is included with your membership. And also, you will have access to TradingView's pro charting software with real-time streaming data as a member of True Trading Group. This charting software you see on your screen right now is TradingView Pro's charting software. It is included for free with your membership, guys. There are no upsells. There are no additional fees or costs for any of these products and services. They are all included with your membership. You're also going to get at least a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable, real-time trade alerts from a community of traders that is currently sporting over an 80% win rate, which means 80% of the time that myself or one of the other moderators in chat calls out a trade, it is a profitable trade. Okay. You have access to the entire TTG moderator team, guys. You can send us messages throughout the day. You can ask us questions. You can DM us, okay, and have access to us. You know, wouldn't it be great for you guys to actually ask us questions during the day when you can actually take advantage of the market being open and act on the guidance and act on the advice instead of asking me on the live stream? Okay. That 1-year membership, it's all inclusive. There are no upsells ever. Normally, it would cost you $2,212, but right now, you can use coupon code TTG121, get a 41% discount. That's going to knock the price all the way down to just $1,284, but the price is going up to over $1,300 tomorrow. Take advantage of this coupon code before midnight. Those that do are going to get something extra special, because if you sign up by midnight tonight, I am going to include a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet, totally free. My gift to you. I'm even going to cover the shipping. It is the perfect tool for you to stay connected on the go. We talked a lot about on this live stream about working or trading while working a full-time job. I want to make sure that you have the tools necessary so you can follow along with what it is that we're doing in chat via means of our mobile app. Members get access to a mobile app that allows you to stay connected to our chat room, even though you're not in front of your computer. So on your mobile device, iPhone, Android, you can put it on your mobile, on your tablet. You can actually see the screen share in the chat room. You can type, participate in chat, see the messages, listen to the audio feed with the moderators telling you what we're seeing, what we're buying, what we're selling. But most importantly, that mobile app is going to send you real-time push notifications whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade. Real-time notifications. And this Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet is the perfect tool for you to stay connected on the go and be in chat, learn, go through the courses, and be able to follow along with those trade alerts. So I'm going to give that completely free for anyone that signs up by midnight tonight. To claim your Kindle Fire, once you do sign up with coupon code TTG121, at the bottom right of your screen, you will see a little support chat icon. Click on that. Enter your name. All right, right there. There it is. You enter your name. Okay. Type in giveaways and shipping, and TTG representative, most likely Ryan, will contact you and ship out that Amazon Kindle Fire within just a couple of business days. Okay. So that's how you guys claim your free Amazon Kindle Fire for those of you that sign up by midnight tonight. Okay, guys, again, take advantage because the price is going up, guys. The price is going up at midnight. I can't stress this enough. Guys, let me put this into perspective for you just a little bit, because you can get the membership right now for $1,284, right? Let me explain this to you. That Benzinga Pro newsfeed with the Squawk Box, Benzinga charges $1,188 a year for that service alone. That's included with your membership. Okay. Real-time level 1 and full book level 2 for all exchanges would cost you $990 for the year. A stock simulator, a trade simulator, would cost you $750 for the year. And TradingView's pro charting software, they charge $720 a year for that software. All of those things are included for free with your membership. That is $3,648 worth of premium products, services, and resources that are at your disposal at no additional fee or charge or upsell or anything like that when you use coupon code TTG121 and pay $1,284 for your 1-year all-inclusive membership. Take advantage before the price goes up at midnight. Do not message me tomorrow and say, hey, Mike, can I still get that $1,284? The answer is no. I'm telling you all now that at midnight tonight, the price is going up to over $1,300. Okay. And anyone that is still on the fence, if you guys, you're looking to take advantage of this discounted price, anyone that is still on the fence, I'm willing to make a deal with you. Okay. I'm willing to make a deal with you. Sign up right now with coupon code TTG121. And if you go through all the courses, pass all the quizzes at the end of the courses, and attend one of our private study mentor group sessions, if you do those 3 things and still do not make back the $1,284, at least once within the year of your membership, I will give you all of your money back. I'll give you all of your money back. That is how much that I believe in the TTG program. And that's how much that I believe that with a little bit of work, it can and will work for you, because this education, understand that the education you are getting access to in our courses is a simplified version of the education I received when I worked at a fund. This is the education that made me the trader that I am today. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught. This is the same education that I've simplified and I teach all my TTG family members. I see the success that they are having. Okay, I know what that education has done for me. Okay, and that is why I'm so confident that it can and will work for you if you're willing to put in just a little bit of time, energy, and effort. You guys also, the courses are, we've got beginner courses, advanced courses, we've got options courses, we've got swing trading courses, we've got trader psychology courses. All of those courses are included for free. At no additional charge. It's not like you sign up and then there's like these special VIP pro courses that are going to cost you more money. No, none of that nonsense. All of our courses are included. You get access to all of them when you sign up. And then on top of that, you get access to a video library with over 90 hours of additional educational video content that is recorded workshops and webinars that myself and the other moderators have conducted covering various trading topics. Okay, we have topics in there about how to grow a small $500 account up to over $25,000. We've got an entire workshop on how to trade with a full-time job. We have, how to resist FOMO and how to have confidence pulling the trigger, getting started with beginner options trading, scanning, setting up your watch list. I mean, we've got workshop guys that cover all of these different trading topics, and you have access to all of it. And on top of that, you get access to all of our Trader Paloozas. Remember, January 30th, guys, is our next Trader Palooza event. Okay, that Trader Palooza event is an all-day long, 12-hour workshop, virtual trading workshop, where myself and the other moderators conduct 1-hour workshops covering various trading topics. This is going to be our 4th Trader Palooza. It is an absolute most incredible, jam-packed, educational crash course that you guys will ever get. I guarantee you're going to learn more in one of our Trader Palooza events than you've learned probably in the last 2 years of your trading career. It's a 12-hour long event. You guys can log in and log out of the virtual event based on which hour workshop you want to attend. My TTG family members that are still on this live stream, sound off in chat. Okay, what do you think a Trader Palooza is worth? What do you think Trader Palooza is worth? And it's included for free when you guys join True Trading Group. There's no additional fee for Trader Palooza to attend it. It is something that we do every couple months with my TTG family members, and we cover these different trading topics on an all-day virtual trading workshop, guys. Pay attention to what you're seeing people type in chat, guys. If you're not a member of TTG, you want to make sure you don't miss out on our next Trader Palooza. It is an absolute career game changer. Okay, it is a career game changer to sit there and be able to log in and log out and attend up to 12 different workshops. We even have a 1-hour Q&A session, a lunchtime Q&A where you guys can ask questions while all the moderators are there and chat with you. Just absolutely tons of fun, and it's just all about the education. I can't wait. Okay, I can't wait for our Trader Palooza. That's January 30th, guys. Okay. So, guys, take advantage of all this stuff. And then last but not least, you see those little cars right there on the dashboard? So those that don't know, we are, looks like we're about 80%, maybe 85% of the way there, guys. I think we're about 85% of the way there for our next Tesla giveaway. For those that don't know, every 300 new members that we get in True Trading Group, we raffle off a brand new Tesla Model 3 or $30,000 cash. Okay. I'm going to assume that probably by next Sunday, we're going to be raffling off a Tesla or $30,000 cash. Okay. So that's going to be, probably by this Sunday. I'm going to probably say by this Sunday. Okay. I'm probably going to say by this Sunday. Okay. I'm probably going to say by this Sunday. All right. So that's all you need to do is be a member of True Trading Group, and you are automatically included in that raffle that gives you a chance to win a Tesla or $30,000 cash. Okay. Cash. Now, underneath that, you guys will see that little Porsche. That is our lifetime giveaway. So every time we get 150 lifetime members, we raffle off a brand new Porsche or $50,000 cash. All you have to do to be included in that raffle is just be a lifetime member. That also may happen on next Sunday. It's very possible next Sunday I could be giving away up to $80,000 in giveaways to 2 lucky TTG members. And for those of you that are interested in the lifetime membership, Adam and I will be doing a lifetime workshop tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time in the meeting room to go over how many lifetime spots that we have remaining under the current lifetime membership structure. So for those of you that are asking questions about the lifetime membership, you guys can join us tomorrow in the meeting room. Adam and I will be giving a workshop on the lifetime membership at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay. But it's very possible, guys, we might be giving away those 2 prizes next Sunday. So give yourself a chance to win the Porsche and just join with TGG. Give yourself a chance to win the Tesla or 30 grand. And use coupon code TGD121 to join an annual membership. And then if you upgrade to a lifetime, you'll be included in the Porsche giveaway as well. Okay. So give you guys a chance to win either one of those amazing, ridiculous prizes. Okay. So like I said, guys, take advantage of this coupon code while it is still here, because tomorrow the price is going up to over $1,300. That is coupon code TTG121. Lock in that 41% discount. Get that price of $1,284 before it goes up over $1,300, because we are going to slowly work our way up towards $2,000 for a membership this year. So take advantage while the price is still here. Sign up by midnight, lock in that price, get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet, and get yourself, give yourself a chance to win that Tesla or $30,000. Guys, let me ask you this. My TGD members that are in chat right now, honestly, my TGD members, give me your honest opinion. Do you think True Trading Group is worth $2,000 for the year? Because right now I'm giving it to people for $1,284. But do you think it's worth $2,000? What would you say? Would you say it's worth $2,000 a year? Sound off in chat right now, my TGD family members that are currently part of the group. Pay attention to the comments in chat, guys. Don't even listen to me speak anymore. Read the comments from your peers. Read the comments from your peers. Okay? Read the comments from your peers, honestly. You see the comments that people are typing away there in chat. So this is why we are working our way up to $2,000 for the membership. You can get it right now at $1,284. Tomorrow, the price is going to be over $1,300, and we're going to continue to slowly climb that ladder on the price of a membership going into the rest of 2021. So if you guys have ever considered joining the TGD family, the time to do so is right now. It's important for me to also note to you that if you guys sign up right now for $1,284, you are locking yourself in at that price. So next year, when it comes time for your membership to renew, you will only have to pay $1,284 to renew. Even if our membership is $2,000 next year, you don't have to pay $2,000 to renew your membership. You lock in the price you pay. So if you sign up tonight for $1,284, it doesn't matter if our membership is $22 next year. You will only pay $1,284 to renew your membership. Yes. C Change 01 says, and just for the record, a lifetime membership is as good of a deal as getting shares of Apple when it first floated. Hell yeah. J.E. Blanco says, guys, it's worth a hell of a lot more. Eric Graham says it's for sure worth way more than $2,000. The 1284 is a super discount. Hell yeah. Thomas Barty says you guys should charge $10K. Kevin Bernhardt says, I say $5K to be honest. I'm hoping $10K soon to make the chat even better. Kevin Bernhardt says, yeah, to weed out the people that don't care. All is well, Ed says, if you guys go through the courses, you'll make the money back. This is why I'm giving you the chance to sign up now with a money back guarantee. You just heard it from Ed. If you guys go through the courses, you'll make that money back. This is, I'm so confident in the education that if you sign up tonight by midnight, go through all of our courses, pass all the quizzes, attend one of our private study group sessions, if you don't make back the 1284 at least one throughout the year of your membership, I will give you all of your money back. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. I will give you your money back if you don't. Okay. So what do you have to lose now? I just guaranteed your membership. How many educational programs are out there that would offer you a full refund if you don't make your money back? How many would do that? It's because I believe in what I'm standing by. I come up here every night and I tell you that the best way for you to give yourself a chance to be a consistently profitable trader is to actually get an education. I tell you that education. Well, this is me putting my money where my mouth is, because if I didn't think that you could think about what's going to happen. I'm going to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that are going to be demanding their money back. I can't run a business like that. That's how confident I can and will work for you. So take advantage of it while the price is still $1,284. You're going to be kicking yourself when the price is $1,400, $1,500, $1,600. Eventually, we're going to work it up to $2,000 this year. And even with that, it's still a heck of a deal. Those services that are included, guys, if I literally just said to you, okay, guys, I'm going to charge you just for these services and all the courses in the chat are totally free, I'd have to charge you $3,600 for the year, because the Benzinga Pro Newsfeed and Squawk Box is $1,188. Real-time level 1 and level 2 for all exchanges is $990. A trade simulator is $750, and TradingView Pro charting software is $720. Those services, those 4 services, are $3,648 if you went and bought them on your own. So I can just charge you $3,600. It's still a good deal, because that means I'm giving you the courses and the chat totally free. Think about that. The value that you are getting when you guys join True Trading Group. Think about that, because now you can get it right now for $1,284. Guys, sign up, coupon code TTG121 before it's too late. If not, we do have that 7-day trial. Go to ttgthree.com. Try us out for 7 days. Guys, you're not going to get that $1,284 price point though. Okay. If you want to try us out for 7 days, I can't give you that $1,284 price point. That is for people that sign up tonight, because the price is jumping up over $1,300 tomorrow. But if you guys want to try us out for 7 days first, I understand. Go to ttgthree.com. I'm not going to give you the free Amazon Kindle Fire. I can't give you that $1,284 price point, but you guys can give us a test run and see what it's like to be part of the TG community. You can upgrade to a full membership at any time during that trial, but you're under no obligation to do so. Okay. It's a one-time payment of $3, guys. That's it. It's $3. Okay. That's it. Otherwise, use coupon code TGG121. Sign up right here, right now, before midnight, before the price jumps over $1,300. Get that free Amazon Kindle Fire and get that money back guarantee, and start to do something that could potentially change your life. Thank you for joining me tonight, guys, on this live stream. I love you all. Subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. If you haven't done so already, turn on your notifications. Make sure you never miss out on any one of these live streams, because I'm always sharing golden nuggets of information with you on each and every single one. If you haven't done so already, you know the deal. Smash that like button, guys. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Tomorrow, do not forget, I'm going to be announcing, the new moderator that I'm adding to the TTG community and the TTG family. It is going to be a big one, so don't miss out. I'll see my TTG fam bright and early tomorrow morning in chat as we start the week off on the right foot. I hope you enjoyed the long weekend, but tomorrow it's back to business. I'll see you guys all in chat. Have a great rest.